Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope you're okay today. We're looking at this book, I Believe in the Historical Jesus, and Howard Marshall. It's published by Hodder and Soughton, and he says, another reason, however, may be that we are not certain about the truth of the statement which we are making. We know that other people disagree with us, and therefore we have in all honesty to recognize the fact that we may be wrong. We may be fairly sure that the time will show that the policies of the Liberal Party were justified, but we have to admit that it may not turn out like that. We could be wrong. It is also possible, however, that we are implying that our conviction lies beyond strict proof by experiment or reason. We use the statement "I know" in situations where we think that any rational person having full access to the relevant information will come to the same conclusion as ourselves. In practice, we use "I know" in situations where such certainty is not absolutely attainable. It is doubtful whether we can make statements of absolute certainty outside the sphere of mathematics and logic, where we are dealing with the working out of the logical consequences of a given proposition. And as soon as we emerge into the world of real events, we find that we can make only statements of high probability, or statements which are imprecise. And this is true even in the area of scientific theory. A scientific theory is true only until it is proved, and progress in science depends on the continuous sifting of theories and the replacement by better ones. My thoughts on that is that historical inquiry can only produce probability, but if your presupposition means, as a Christian, that we can only truly say that we know because we believe in God. In other words, without a belief in God, we can't even begin to give an account for rationality. So therefore, Christian epistemology is more certain than just studying history. It's a package of a whole worldview, a whole raft of ideas about our presuppositions, theories of knowledge, experience, history, all come into one combined. So it's much more complex than I think Howard Marshall actually realizes, but there can be certain in that philosophical thinking and reflection. If you don't believe me, go and Google Greg Banson.